Hey, I thought it might be helpful to do a quick tutorial both on sort of thinking about what to get for your sequence and how to edit it. So I'm hoping that you had a chance to get Premiere installed at home. If not, you can do this slightly differently with other kinds of software. All right, so we're going to start a new project, right? I'm going to call this sequence assignment, and I can spell. All right, and I'm going to put it not in my Zoom folder. I'm going to put it directly in Documents. I'm going to create a new folder, sequence assignment, right? So I'm creating that. I'm choosing that. I'm going to say OK. I'm actually going to step out of Premiere, and I'm going to now move the files that I airdropped from my phone from downloads. I'm going to put those now into this sequence assignment, right? So I have these files that I shot on my phone, airdropped to my computer that went to my download folder. I'm dropping them in sequence assignment. So all of my files are in a nice organized place. Now I'm going to right click. I can also do file import, import those files into my project. There's my sequence assignment. There are my files. I'm going to import them. Okay, this is a part we didn't have a chance to get to before, right? Because we were working with photos. But to set up your sequence, all you need to do is take any one of these files and drop it onto your timeline. And it will create a sequence that matches those settings. And I'm now going to actually click on that and delete it back off because I don't want that to start, but that sets up my timeline. All right, so now I can see that my sequence is named for that file name, and I'm going to call it sequence. All right, now I can tell which one that is. So just so you know, you don't have to sort of overthink this sequence, right? So here's my wide shot, a very simple wide shot. I'm going to wait till I stop wiggling there a little bit. I'm going to hit the I for in, the I key. I'm going to play it for 3 seconds, 2, 3-ish, and then I'm going to hit the O key for out, right? So I can see actually I got about 4 seconds, so I'm going to shorten that up just a little. Hit the O key again. If you want to change it, you don't have to delete it. You just hit it where you want it to be instead. Okay, so now I've got about 3 seconds. And I am going to hit the insert key, right? It doesn't matter because I don't have anything on my timeline, right? So it doesn't matter if it's insert or overwrite. So there's my wide shot, right? So now I have a wide shot. Okay, and then I'm going to go look for my medium shot. Let's see, they are in backwards order. So here's my medium shot. I'm going to look and see, since in my wide shot, my dog had his head down, I'm going to look and see, nope, he's got his head up in that shot. So I am going to see if I have another shot with him with his head down. There he is. This is his head down in this shot. Wait till I settle down a little bit. Put an in point, 1, 2, 3, out point. And then because I am still set on my timeline there at the end, I'm going to put insert. So now we can see I have a wide shot and a medium shot. So now I'm going to go to my very tight shot. Let's see. There he is with his head down, so that matches. Oops, I didn't put his head up. Okay, so we're going to start with this. In point, 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, out point. There we go. So now I have a wide shot, medium shot, tight shot. I don't have to do them in this order. And now I'm going to use my down arrow so I make sure at the end, and I'm going to go to my cutaway here. Again, wait till I settle down. 1, cutaway. 2, 3. Oh, yep, there I am telling you my shot. All right, there we go. And so I've added that. There's my cutaway. I'm going to go back to the dog. I'm going to have him looking at me here. He hates the camera.
Tight
1, 2, 3. It's not a very tight shot, but it's okay. All right, and now let's see if my super tight will work. After he looks, there we go. So I'm going to put an in point. 1, 2, 3. Out point. Put that on my timeline. There we go. And I could, if I want to, go to, I have another couple shots here, right? So we can go to this shot. Okay, let's see what I got here. So this head is in the same direction as here, I think. No, not quite. So let's see. I'll get him looking back over this. Oh no. Well, there we go. We'll have him turn his head.
shot.
And he puts his head down. And we're done. All right, put that out. So now if we look over here, we can see my sequence all edited together. Wide shot, medium shot, tight shot, his goofy whine.
Cutaway. Tight shot.
Another tighter shot. Kind of a tighter medium shot here, right? So if we look at this, we'll see that in terms of sequencing, I have tried to make sure, so we use the cutaway here, since his head was down, we use the cutaway, and then I can go to a shot of him with his head up looking at me, right? So there we go again. Feels like the same direction. He's looking at me. So I'm trying to match the action there, right? And then he turns his head and head goes down. All right, so don't overthink this, right? It can be super simple. Then all you'll do, right, is do File, Export, just like we've done before, the exact same settings we used the last time. Export Media. I'm going to export it to my project. I'm going to do H.264. We're going to use the YouTube HD, Full HD. I'm going to call this Sequence Exercise. I'm going to put it in my sequence assignment folder. There we go. I'm going to, excuse me, I have the hiccups. I'm going to, not effects, sorry, I'm going to go to basic video settings. We're going to, there we go, that's good. We're going to use maximum render quality. You'll see when I hit that, this up here switches to custom. That's okay. That's because we've changed some of the defaults. And then I'm just going to hit, I'm going to make sure this is right, 24 seconds, that's about right. I'm going to hit export, and there we go. So that's all there is to it. You know, you don't have to shoot anything super fancy. It can just be somebody watching TV. That's it. That's all I got. Hope you're well.